Hello, world. Welcome to WFHR's Rapids Report for this September 9th, 2025. Proudly brought to you by Crockett Septic. Big thank you to them, and a thank you to our guests. We have the Heart of Wisconsin Chamber of Commerce with us right now, and Danielle Wettenstein with us, a new member, a new person to join our show. She is a marketing specialist over there. Danielle, one of the more important questions I'm going to ask, did I get your last name right?
I believe you did.
Okay, Wetstein. I say it's all right that.
Yep, just like that.
All right, great. Then we're off to a good start here. We appreciate you joining us. We like to kind of get to know people a little bit when we first introduce them to our audience. Can you tell us a little about yourself?
Yeah, so I actually started as a marketing intern for the Heart of Wisconsin Chamber of Commerce this summer. If you saw any of our Facebook Lives at our events such as Lunch by the River, you probably saw my face. I did a lot of those Facebook Lives. I've done a lot of our business spotlight interviews, and they asked me to stay on part-time for the school year, and I happily accepted because I really do love working at the chamber. And so I am a senior at UW Stevens Point studying marketing.
Right on. Congratulations on that, by the way, making this a senior year. I know that was tough for me. But it's also really cool to hear. I appreciate you sharing that on a number of different levels. One, we love seeing locals, being able to be in these positions and everything. It goes a long way. It's also cool to hear of an internship turning into something like that. I think a lot of us experience that, but we don't hear as many stories as I'd like to about it. So thank you for sharing that.
Yeah, it's been really, really cool. It's been a very fulfilling experience for me to have.
Good to hear. Very good to hear. And not surprising at all. They got some amazing people over there at the chamber and everything. That's very cool. We're happy to have you joining us and looking forward to hanging out together and diving into some great events coming up. Like we have some big upcoming events coming up in this area.
First of all, we are giving away a lot of money.
Yeah, a lot of money.
We are kicking off. We actually kicked off on Sunday after our Downtown Grand Affair, which thank you for coming if you did show up and we did see you. Thank you for being there. We did kick off our Chamber Cash calendar raffle where we will be giving away $1,600 of Chamber Cash in 16 days. So we are on, I believe, day 3 of giving away Chamber Cash. And so the way that we are doing that is going to be via Facebook Live. So if you tune into our Facebook every single day, you'll be able to see a quick minute-long video where all we're doing is drawing the name. We'll call you up if you've won, and you can come to the chamber and redeem your Chamber Cash to be spent at any of our member businesses. So it's a great opportunity to shop local.
Mm-hmm. Now, when doing this, and when the creation of this, I remember talking about it with early years ago about it. One of the things was to bring people to the website and do some of that. I bring this up in part because it's something that the chamber has done very well when marketing other businesses as well as, certainly their own. It's something that the chamber is very good at, very in touch with, and two businesses out there that might be on the fence or haven't become a chamber member already. This is one of the advantages of being a part of the chamber is not only the way they advertise, but the in-tuneness they have with the community and how to reach people, how to get a hold of people. The website and doing this drawing is one of those ways, and giving away free money. That helps. It's not a bad thing. It's a good way to do it, too. It's a fun contest you guys do.
Yeah, it's really fun, and it's been great to call up the winners and hear how excited they are to come shop local.
Here is something we can relate to, because in 20-some years of doing radio, it never gets old giving things away. It feels great every single time. And I saw some of those Facebook Lives and seen you at some of the events. Could see you were very excited, very happy to be doing that.
Yeah, it's awesome.
There's a fun thing. Encourage you to follow them on Facebook. Just throw it into your search bar, Wisconsin Rapids Chamber of Commerce, if you haven't done so already, and subscribe and keep up to date in their page. Networking at Night is coming up. This is one of our favorite events to talk about.
I love networking at night. So this month, our networking at night is taking place on September 15th from 5 to 7 p.m., and it's going to be taking place at Whiskey Rapids in partnership with the Wisconsin Rapids Convention Visitors Bureau. So it's a cool little partnership that we're doing here. It's open to members, future members, and it is totally free to attend. It's just a great opportunity to, network with some people in the local area and kind of really build those connections because we're all about enhancing the quality of place.
Yeah. One of the things that I enjoy about this or some of the other events that you guys do is the certain stuff that you plan. You guys got these things loaded. You got the free advertisers. I think you're beginning to learn this going from interning to being, on the job and everything. If you're going to have an event, you got to have a raffle. Like, you
Yes.
got to have a raffle involved. So you got that covered. Check. Got that done. But it's all the organic things that happen with these. And we don't have as many opportunities as we used to of just, random stranger and stranger being in the same room and finding commonality or fellowship or anything. And that's what communities are made of. So this event, while it has a lot of business intent to it, certainly, I think that part of it is just as important as being able to get out of the house, run into some new people, or maybe see some people you haven't seen in a while.
Yeah, it's just a great opportunity to, it's not, they always say it's not really about what you know, but more about who you know. And I think this is a really great opportunity to take advantage of that. And we're also going to have appetizers and raffles, and that's always great. So come say hi.
Yeah, it's going to be a really fun event, especially if you haven't done one of the networking nights. This is a great one to check out. Whiskey Rapids is fantastic. Great people over there. And again, this is open to anybody. This is open to members, future members, free to attend. And what is the date again for that one? Just want to nail that one more time.
September 15th from 5 to 7 p.m.
Fantastic. And Danielle, new networking exchange for women professionals is coming up. This one, I was talking with my mother about this one, and I was partially raised by a hippie feminist, so it comes with a little bit of that to it and everything. But talking with her, she was so excited about this and almost a little jealous in some ways that there weren't more of these kind of things when she was younger. We're seeing more and more of this, and it's something that the Chamber has been really promoting and really doing a great job of, I think, of giving women more and more opportunities to not just, make connections in the business world. That's very important for many reasons. But again, going back to what I was saying about the networking at night, women supporting women. This is the main part of it my mom really pointed out, that we just do not have as many opportunities for that as we would like in society. Here, the Chamber is not waiting around. They're creating some of these.
Yeah, it's really exciting. What I like about these network exchanges is we do this one for women professionals. We also have one for safety, and we also have one for HR. And so what's really nice about that is it's a more specialized networking event where people are coming into it from the same perspective, and they're able to kind of collaborate and throw around ideas. And this one is going to be taking place on September 24th from 8:30 to 10 a.m. at Mid-State Technical College. Our discussion topic is From Women to Western Kenya, Women, Wisdom, and the Will to Lead. We are also going to have light snacks and water provided by Silver Tree. And if you are looking for more information, please visit our website. We are wisconsinrapidschamber.com, and you can go to our events tab, and it will pull up a calendar of all of our events, and you can click on that one for some more info.
We'll certainly be talking about that, hyping it up, and making sure that we get a really good turnout for everybody when it comes to that, and we get closer to it. We'll promote it on our morning shows and other spots. Another thing we'll be talking quite a bit about, especially here at a news station, is the legislative breakfast that is going to be coming up. That is on October 17th. A wonderful opportunity for the community to be able to talk to representatives face-to-face, be able to ask questions. As we like to talk about around here, and I'm fortunate enough in our audiences, once a month, Senator Teston, Representative Crew come on the air, join us, put up with my questions, all of that. We are very fortunate in this area. I think that a lot of our representatives are pretty able to be talked to and reached out to and everything. So I don't know if it's as important with some of that local representation, but some of the others that may be there at the legislative breakfast really don't get a lot of opportunities to be able to be face-to-face. I always like to remind people, treat each other with respect and ask your questions respectively. That's how you get heard, and if you really want to be heard. But this opportunity that the Chamber is a part of in creating here is really important, especially as we get deeper into 2025 and into 2026, and we have elections coming up and some of these things.
Yeah, I definitely agree. I think that a legislative breakfast like this is such a great opportunity because being from Wisconsin Rapids, I feel like sometimes you can fall into the trap of thinking that these things, maybe in Madison or maybe in Milwaukee, but it's being able to have it come here and being able to feel that we matter and that we are being represented is very important. And so I really appreciate that the Chamber is offering this opportunity. It is going to be taking place on October 17th, again at Mid-State Technical College. We love them. From 7 a.m. to 9:15. Our registration is now open until October 10th. If you are a member, that is $35. If you are a non-member, it's $45. Our discussion is going to actually be facilitated by the president of our board of directors, Craig Tim, and Victory Communications. And we just really look forward to seeing you there. I think it's going to be a very insightful discussion and a really great group of people.
I want to thank the sponsors of this as well. Got some great sponsors a part of this.
Yes, we do. We have Mid-State Technical College, U.S. Bank, Feindorf, and Domtar.
And if you want to hear updates from legislators, local community representatives, this is the event to be a part of. Be sure to mark it on your calendars and make sure to attend, everybody. Speaking with our Heart of Wisconsin Chamber of Commerce, and Danielle, we'll keep moving on here, but I have to stop for a second because are you sure you haven't done this before?
I am
Is she a
pretty
ringer?
sure.
And, you've done other interviews, and I'm just finding out because you're very good at this. You're doing a great job. It's fantastic. I just had to note that.
Thank you so much.
The Business Expo is coming up at the end of October. That'll be here closer than we think. That's a big one for a lot of our community.
Yes, I'm actually so excited because I was actually in charge of making our flyers for this year, and the theme is Candyland, so it's going to be really, really fun. It's going to be taking place on October 28th from 2 to 6 p.m., and it's just really going to, again, be a day of networking and making those business connections, kind of immersing yourself in the business community of Wisconsin Rapids. And so we're going to have business-to-business networking from 2 to 4 p.m., so that's going to be kind of, just businesses talking to other businesses, that type of thing. You must show your business card to get in. And then our open to public is free. It's from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. and that's just going to be for everybody. So if you're a business looking to find maybe some potential employees, or if you're somebody who's looking to be employed, or you're looking to strike up any type of partnership, this is definitely going to be the event for you. Again, this is a Candyland theme, so decorate your booth for the chance to win an award. What else? Registration is now open. It closes on October 14th. Again, this is an event you are not going to want to miss. For members, it is $100. For non-members, it is $120, and nonprofit, $50. Our sponsors for this event, thank you so much, are U.S. Bank, Ho-Chunk Gaming Nakusa, Samuels Group, Marshfield Clinic Health System, Security Health Plan, and the Heart of Wisconsin Chamber of Commerce. We also do have a few sponsors spots left open, so if you are interested, contact us. Again, WisconsinRapidsChamber.com, or you can call us at 715-423-1830.
Where will the event be taking place?
Oh, perfect. That is what I forgot. Bullseye Golf Club.
Excellent. We love our friends over at Bullseye. Great place to have this. You can have a glass of water over there and have a good time, let alone something like this. A big shout out to them. We talk about this a lot, especially on our morning shows and other things we do around here about employees and employers and those matching up and finding the right fit for people. And I credit really your generation and a lot of the younger generation with this when it comes to the idea of, okay, for mine, it was I'll get a job and eventually a career. Mm-hmm. You guys aren't waiting around. I want the career now. Mm-hmm. And I admire that. I think that that's really pushed a lot of the workforce and the way we approach work differently, and certainly from employers. This event is really leaning into that and really giving people an opportunity hey, my skill set is valuable. And I bring something to the table. What do you bring? What do you offer as an employer? And a little bit more of that. I see that going on as much as I see businesses having an opportunity of okay, here I am. I actually get to be here. You don't have to come to me. So I can come to you and meet you halfway, and I can share to you. You might think my business is this, but I can explain to you that it actually involves all of these things. Radio as an example. You hear me talking on the air, and you may think that this is the job in radio, that this is about it. There are at least 15,000 people behind me doing a lot harder work and working their tails off to make me be able to do this. That's a lot of industry. So getting that chance to be at one of these booths and talk it out with businesses, really going to be an advantage for the employees and employers. It's a wonderful opportunity.
Yeah, it really just opens that line of communication and really just creates those partnerships and those connections that are going to build up our community.
Just between you and me, who came up with the Candyland idea? Because I really like that. That's a great theme.
I believe it was Stacy, our
Was it
president
Stacey?
CEO.
Oh,
Yes.
Stacey. I thought it might have been her. Okay, I thought it might have been Stacy. I wasn't sure if it was Stacy or Lacey. I was a little bit neck and neck on that one. But okay, Stacy, fantastic. Danielle, we always like to wrap up with letting people know how they can find out more information or register for some of these events if they'd like to.
Yes. So if you are willing to contact us further, you can visit our website at WisconsinRapidsChamber.com. You can also call us at 715-423-1830. Also, be sure to check out our Facebook page. That's where we're going to be posting a lot of updates about our community events and just overall having a great time over there. So be sure to check us out.
Encourage you to do that, everybody. Again, WisconsinRapidsChamber.com is the website. Be sure to follow them on social media as well and share their posts on your page. You just never know who might see it otherwise. And be listening for another edition of the Rapids Report featuring the Heart of Wisconsin Chamber of Commerce. We'll be doing that very soon. Danielle, great work today.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, it's great. Please say hi to the staff over there for us and everything, and we'll talk to you again real soon.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you, everybody, for joining us, and a big thank you to Crockett Septic for sponsoring this edition of Rapids Report.